So right now, business owners are finding that the traditional sources of capital that they were able to go to have dried up, whether it was an online lender that they used to maybe get a loan from time to time, a couple of times a year. Many of those lenders have really just shut up shop and aren't around.
And the reason for that obviously is without revenue coming in, they can't do their assessment of cash flow. I mean, they approve people based on, deposits going through your bank account. And if you haven't got any revenue, you've got no deposits in your bank account. Now they can't do anything for you. So they're not as likely to lend as they were before.
Exactly. Banks are also tightening up. They are predicting, again, a large default rate that's going to impact them. So they're tightening their belt on their credit criteria. It's much harder to get bank loans at the moment. So again, credit and availability of credit, there's going to be an increase, I think, in predatory lending, where you get, short money lenders will come in and charge ridiculous interest rates, and that needs to be avoided. I think that's something that's a threat for a lot of people. And, where previously they could draw on friends and family or personal savings, maybe that isn't an option anymore.
Right.
So the challenge that they will really face is access to capital.
And again, it's whether or not you need a quick injection of capital, like a small business loan to get you over a hump, or you also need to predict your medium to long term working capital needs. And I think that's something that people shouldn't forget right now. Like, you may be able to get a loan, you may be able to borrow $5,000 off your dog's aunt or whoever it might be, but that's not going to see you through November, December, January time.
Right. And even if you have a bank line of credit, maybe your profitability is taking a hit. Maybe you're going to breach one of the covenants.
That's a good point, Ian.
Yeah. You could be thinking you're okay, but actually heading for a crisis without realizing it.
So what might happen if someone breaches a covenant with their bank, Ian?
Exactly. It's difficult to say, but usually the bank will certainly reach out to them and talk about maybe there's a cure provision in your loan agreement, something that can be done. Maybe they'll issue a waiver for a certain issue that's come up. Banks are going to want to work with you if you've had a good track record. But if you're seeing your revenue has just disappeared and you're facing significant losses, you may find that you get a default notice and you've got to find a solution quickly. So it is very difficult times for everybody. The challenges are going to last with us for some time, unfortunately.